Hi everybody, uptade here, and holy crap, my reaction to Breath of Discord episode 9 was really a like it or hate it. And yeah, I tried to explain myself in the video, but yeah, I've read the comments and I've seen there's a couple of stuff that you guys simply didn't understand my way of thinking. And to be fair, some part he misunderstood completely, and of why I was angry. And to be fair, it was normal, like a dumbass. I forgot to explain a couple of parts where it was important to explain it. I didn't explain it like a dumbass, so I'm sorry about that. And I'm sorry because a lot of people was disappointed with that video. But to be fair, this is a reaction video, okay? What I'm doing, I'm giving my first thought and emotion that I have on the spot, but it doesn't mean that on the spot is truly what I would feel after, you know? Especially when I'm angry. I'm the kind of person that is, when he's angry, I just take the pill and start to calm down. And after that, because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to talk to the person who try to do something, but calmly, because I know that when you're angry, you say stuff that you don't really mean. But again, I want to explain why I was so pissed off at some part. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read some of the comment section of my reaction of Breath of Discord episode 9. And I'm gonna explain myself the more clearly and try to not make the video too long. But anyway, I'm gonna try to surf through the comments. I'll be back. XX Cat Demon 1995 XX said, Alex, for the first time ever, I'm disliking this video. That's okay. I mean, I can't really understand why you would dislike this video. Anyway, your reaction was just so over the top. You missed such a good part that you didn't even see that it didn't even mean to hit her. Actually, I did see that I didn't want it to hit her, and it didn't change anything to why I was pissed off. And yes, I've watched again the video itself. I've watched my reaction itself to that scene, and the reason why I was so pissed off, it wouldn't have changed. It didn't change anything, even though he was feeling bad. But I explain a little bit more. I get through the comment first. Fluttershy pushed Rainbow Dash out of the way, so that's why he hit her. He was even more upset than you when he hit her. If you just watch it and listen, maybe you weren't hated Discord so much. Like you said, I got a bit upset in the video. Yeah, to be honest, the only reason why I published it is because a lot of people requested this video, and seeing me angry just, I kind of find it funny because it just doesn't fit me at all. So it's more, I don't know, it's like seeing a clown be like, I'm angry, you know. So that's why I was hoping that you take it like it. But yeah, I can understand you that you didn't feel like it anyway, like that anyway. So much, yeah. But as I was listening to all your crap, all I was thinking was shut up. Again, when I was watching my own reaction, I was like, man, yeah, that's over the top, man. I didn't realize it on the spot, but even me, I was like, come on, calm the fuck down. So yeah, I understand you. Anyway, I know I may sound rude here, but if you've been through what he had, maybe you will understand more. Actually, one of the reasons that I've been so pissed off is because I understand what I've been through. But anyway, I'm sorry, but I need to get out of my chest. Don't worry, I understand that. I still love you, dude, or girl, whatever. I totally understand. I respect that. But here I want to be clear on a few parts that you said. First of all, I know that Discord meant to hit Fluttershy, even when I was outraged and stuff. Even though I missed a little part on the spot, I watched it after and it didn't change anything, because the reason why I was fucking pissed off at that part, first of all, I was already freaking pissed off for all the other reason. First of all, the fact that he tried to force Fluttershy to love him with the spells. Fucking taboo for me. You don't fucking play with the emotion of somebody, especially not to try to control that person. And to force her to do that fucking pissed me off. That is like, ugh, you don't fucking do this. Secondly, after that, he tried to force Fluttershy to kiss her by threatening the life with his main six. The fact, just the fact that he tried to kill the main six here was really to kill them. Was like, that's fucking low. I mean, Discord, this character, okay, he made a lot of shit, okay? He's supposed to be evil. He's doing a lot of Discord thing. He twists reality and stuff, so nothing is harmonious, but he never did anything that would be harmful to somebody, or some pony in this case. Never did that. Never. Not even the fanfic. He never tried to kill somebody. Sometimes he made me look like it, but he never tried it. He always did stuff that just kind of annoying, but never harmful, like Twilight with the changing a horn by a candy cane and they're winged into paper. It's not fucking harmful. You're twisting stuff, but it's not harmful. But here he started to try to kill him. That's fucking low here. Then try to force a kiss out of a Fluttershy. That's the kind of mentality of a rapist here. Okay? It's like, and I know a couple of girls that have been raped and stuff, and fucking piss me off, those guys. Those kind of mentality right away fucking piss me off. So, especially the fact that I was rooting for him all along. He started to do that, all those shit. I was fucking pissed off. But going to the hit, okay, that's like, that was the cherry on top of the cake. Okay, even if he haven't hit Fluttershy and hit Rainbow Dash, I would have been as much as pissed off, because I was not pissed off that he hit Fluttershy herself. I was pissed off that he went as low to fucking punch, because punching has something far more personal. You made a physical contact with the person, so that's fucking going low to a Discord. I mean, with a Rainbow Dash, he did like a brick wall, poof, ha ha ha. But here, fucking punch it. That's going fucking low here, especially with Discord. So yeah, that's why I was pissed off for that part. So I want to be clear on that, okay? Secondly, if I wouldn't understand why he failed, I do understand that. Okay, you're talking right now. If you didn't know, in all my life, I only had one girlfriend. My relation lasted 3 months, and she left me after that. And the last time I had a real relationship with a girl was 9 years ago. Okay, and I was the type of guy that was like, I didn't want to feel rejected or alone. So any girl in that time would have said, oh, I'm interested to you, I would jump right away. I would be like, oh, I love her. Oh, I love her. But in reality, I didn't love her. It's because I didn't want it to feel alone. You know, and there's one part that show that exactly that's our Discord. I think like this. It doesn't love Fluttershy in this one. Look at this part.
I love you.
You have a funny way of showing it.
I'll have you. I'll have you even if I have to destroy all your friends.
You see, right away, it shows that he didn't love Fluttershy for who she is. Right away, here is more because he see her as a way to not feel alone anymore. It doesn't. So I totally understand that kind of feeling. I know what it is being rejected, and I know what it is to love somebody and she doesn't love you. But I never, ever would fucking hit her, even talk trash, okay? So, for me, the most logic thing for him, for Discord to change in a good way would be that he started to be good with himself. In order to do that, there's sacrifice to do. You gotta face your fear, face your past and your past wound, and make peace with them. But in order to do that, you have to do to search help. But the thing is that the sacrifice for me, the most logical thing is that he has to separate himself from Fluttershy and erase the main six and go search help somewhere else, because it freaking hurt them fucking hard here. I mean, I had to do this. I had friends that was like looking up, and it was like almost like a god for me and stuff. I was looking up to them, and I had because I wanted to go further in life. I didn't have the choice. Well, I had the choice, but I had to do the sacrifice that I wanted to go further and being good with myself. Yeah, and because they were not good for me, not good, man. I mean, they manipulated me, and they never really respected me, and they kept just pushing me down and down and down, so they can feel higher. So anyway, my point is, if Discord want to change this in this series, you gotta forget Fluttershy. That's what I meant by that. So yeah, I truly understand what he's feeling, but that's why I was pissed off, because it's going fucking low, even to the lowest. Anyway, let's move on to another comment. Dragon King 24 said, "I gotta say I'm disappointed in your reaction here. Don't worry, you're not the only one. Anyway, you freaked out a bit too much, missing some important stuff. Also, I don't think you understand that Discord went through in this episode. To him, the fear that he had since he began to truly fall in love with Fluttershy were coming true. I just explained my opinion on that. So anyway, before he got desperate not to lose her at all costs, Discord was not thinking irrationally here because of both his anger and his fear of losing Fluttershy. And if you would keep calm, you would have been able to see him realizing how big of a mistake he made. You walked away from the computer, what happened, being no and doing a reaction. Sorry. Anyway, letting her go was his way of being accountable for his action because he himself didn't believe he deserved Fluttershy anymore. I recommend rewatching it with a level head so you see and hear everything instead of missing some of it due of yelling, having your headphones off, or walking from the screen. Regardless, I hope you see your reaction. I always do to be sure that the video is good. Anyway, of the final episode, if you're still going to do it, of the final episode. Okay, I'll see your reaction. Okay, the next episode. Okay. There's some part I already explained with the previous comments, but there's one thing I gotta say though. First of all, in the fact, okay, that I can understand that it's fearing and in anger, but it doesn't justify his act. It doesn't justify they try to kill them. It doesn't justify the fact that they try to manipulate, flush. I almost raped her, with, like I said, with the kiss and stuff. It doesn't justify anything all like that with the punching and stuff. Doesn't justify it, even with that context. I mean, it's like saying that a bully at school that beat up kids and steal money and stuff, say, hell, that's okay that he's bullying because his mother keeps saying that he's a loser. His father is beating him up, and they are poor. Okay, I'll be like, poor guy. Okay, of course, poor guy. I wish him to get better. I wish him that he doesn't go through that kind of stuff. But the fact is, it doesn't justify his act of bullying. It doesn't. It's the same here. It doesn't justify his act. I understand why he did it, but it doesn't justify it. And the fact that I was relying a lot on that character today, because I was seeing a lot myself, especially romantically in this story, that I was like going that low, which I would never go, was like, no, fuck no. It doesn't justify it. And like I said, even if he was crying at the end, like I said, he felt bad. He was like, no, and stuff. Sorry, it doesn't fucking justify his act. And that's why I was still pissed off. Even with the, like I said, even though I missed it on the spot, I've watched it again after, and I was like, sorry guys, but even with those part where he's like, he felt bad and stuff, I don't care. It didn't change the fact, it doesn't justify his act. And like I said with the previous point of why I was so pissed off, I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for his past. I feel sorry that he felt bad. But I didn't, when he was like, instead of being like, I go some steam elsewhere, it was, he tried to kill the main six, tried to control her. Sorry. He had a couple of chances here to snap out of it, and he still went further. Sorry guys, but I'm sorry, but for me, if that would happen to me, I would try to help somebody, and he's doing that kind of stuff, I'd be like, okay, I wish you well, I wish you to get back from your bad ways, I forgive you, but if you need help, you gotta get the help elsewhere. You can forget me here. That's it. That's all. That's all I'm thinking. That's all I think the thing. And this is why I was so fucking pissed off. But lastly, it's been 20 minutes I'm talking, so I just want to make clear to something. First of all, my reaction, gotta keep in mind that the reaction I have on the spot is rarely the first thought of the thing that I'm watching, especially with anger, because normally when I'm really angry, what I'm doing, somebody is doing something bad to me, whatever, what I'm gonna do is step away, let go some steam, start to calm down. After that, if I gotta talk to the person or whatever, I want to talk calmly, because I know that on the spot, the anger, it can make you say stuff that you will regret. I mean, man, I mean. Yeah, just to give you an idea, this one time when I was younger, my cousin, while I was alone with him, took me in by the back, he put a knife under my throat, and he said, "If you move, I'm gonna freaking cut your throat." I didn't move. Okay. After 5 minutes, he released me. He was like, "I would never do that. I was just doing this for the thrill." I got a fucking knife into my throat. I never even yelled at him. I never even talked trash to him or about him. I was fucking angry, but I never did that, you know. So yeah, you probably like are hypocrites. Yeah, you doing. We seen you doing it in the video. The only difference here is that I know that those are fictional characters. And this is why I let myself go with those emotions, because I know they are fictional character. I would never yell like I did in this video directly to somebody, a direct person self. But here, I can hear the feeling of discord in here because he's a fictional character. I know it. That's why I let myself go. So yes, I go maybe a little bit over the top. Even myself, I'm sometimes, especially in this episode, I'm like, shit, I really went over the top here, but I didn't realize it on the spot. But I let myself go in here. I let myself, all my emotion on the spot right away with those videos, where I would never do it. Well, it depends, but when it's about negative stuff, emotion like anger, sadness, or stuff like that, I'm normally on the spot of a video. I'm sharing my emotion of what I'm getting through with the video itself. But in real life, at least with somebody else, when I would never do this. I would never. Okay? So I'm sorry if it disappointed you guys, because it's true that I didn't thought how you guys would feel to see me being angry here, because but again, this is my reaction. I mean, what's the point to not share, to do a reaction video where you faking it? I mean, that's my emotion. That's what I'm thinking. That's what the video make me feel. And I'm sharing this with you. So I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm sorry if I disappointed you guys. But I mean, let's be honest. If I would have said in a comment, whatever, that I was like, I was really pissed off at some point in the bread of Discord, I won't post this video. What would you guys would have said? React to it anyway. You want to see it? Fine. But anyway, my point is that yeah, I wanted to be more clear with that. So yeah. I think I went through pretty much all I wanted to say, to the point I wanted to explain, to at least for you to understand my own experience in a better way and how I see things. So yeah, I've watched the video again, and it doesn't change my way of thinking. It doesn't change my way of my feelings about it. I still feel pissed off toward Discord because I felt betrayed by him, because I was really rooting for the guy. I was really hoping him to get better with Fluttershy and stuff. And it's like if you would help a convicted murderer on a convicted person that just came out of prison after many years. You invest yourself with that person. You try to help him to get back into society, change his way, and he truly seems to do it. You truly see him doing efforts. It then betrayed you. It's like, that hit hard. That's how I felt. I felt betrayed. But again, the fact that this fanfic made me go through all this emotion just show how fucking awesome this fanfic is. It's just fucking awesome. Of course, it didn't took the way that I would have hoped for, but again, this is why it's fucking awesome. This is fucking awesome. So, oh my god, almost enough an hour of talking. I'm sorry, guys, but I mean, that's not the kind of stuff that is can explain in 2 minutes. So, anyway, again, I'm sorry if I disappointed all of you guys, but I still love you and I respect your way of thinking. And I can understand why you guys would have been pissed off, but I hope you understand a little bit better my way of thinking. And if you disagree, well, I respect that too, but don't try to shove it into my throat, your way of thinking on that way, you know? So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoy this. And sorry for talking a long time. So, thanks for watching. See you next time!